Hey guys, how are you all? Welcome to My Way Tarot. This is going to be a new love singles reading for the collective. Now, this will not be sign specific, but I'll let you know of the signs as we go throughout the reading. Okay, guys. So these can resonate with your sun, moon, rising, or Venus placements for yourself or for your love interest, the one that's on your mind. So please use your own sense of discernment with the messages that come through, and please do not force of anything to fit. So we're using two different decks of cards today. We're starting off the reading with the Light Seers Tarot, and then we're going to use the Romance Angels to close off the reading. This will be a timeless reading as well, so it's whenever you come across this reading is where it's most likely going to resonate for you. It doesn't necessarily have to be when I post the video, okay guys? So without further ado, let's get into the read, shall we? So Angels of Love and Light, we please have clear and concise messages for new love, for singles. What do the collective need to know at this point in time, please? And thank you. One more shuffle and then we'll get into the reading. Now I'm going to be reading uprights for this reading today, okay guys? So just letting you know. Cutting up the deck and we'll get into it. What can we get, please, for new love for singles? What's happening for the collective for new love for singles, please and thank you? What's going on right now? I know currently that we're experiencing a lot of chaotic energy to do with the eclipse. And so therefore things are feeling a little bit manic right now. But just take your time with whatever it is you're doing for your day to day. And everything will kind of smooth out relatively soon, I'm feeling. Yeah, look at this with the Ace of Wands. Beautiful. So really positive start happening for you guys. Could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or you have strong fire placements, or your person does. But the Ace of Wands is amazing. So whatever is going to be coming out of this chaos is actually going to be very fruitful for you guys. A very passionate start in a connection. Look at this with the Nine of Pentacles. So some of you could be just getting into that place of feeling really good about yourself, feeling more confident, feeling more sure of what it is that you're wanting out of a love relationship or just in love in general. There is someone who's got their eye on you, okay? I feel like this person may be at a distance from you, but I feel like there are other people around this person who may have kind of like the hots for them, but I feel ultimately they're not too interested in these other people. I feel like this person has taken notice of you. I feel like other people are going to be relatively sad at the point, you know, to the point of upset and tears, because the sense of this person is all about you rather than them. And I'm getting the sense, well, why is it that they want them? Like, what is it that they have that I don't have? So there's a sense of like comparison against you or what have you. But I feel ultimately you may be going through a bit of a transformation right now, a glow up of sorts, okay? You taking extra time, care, and attention onto maybe your health, okay? Focusing more on not necessarily just your outer world, but your inner world as well, okay? I'm getting told vitamins, so vitamins, supplements, drinking more water, getting more rest, you know, the kind of basic stuff that helps with our kind of day to day. I feel like these little tweaks that you're making or you're thinking about making is actually going to be very fruitful for you. It's going to be better than you're expecting it to be for some reason. So if you may have thought that if you were going to make these little changes that it wasn't going to make any difference or much of a difference, like being a little bit skeptical about the idea that it's going to make some changes, you'll actually feel so much better if you're not necessarily going to look so much different, okay? I'm getting that specific message. But honestly, it's going to give you so much more energy. You're going to feel a lot more revitalized, ready and up for it, for whatever it is that you've got ready in the pipeline for your career or your finances or certain investments in the future. But also in relation to love, I feel like you're just an attraction. I'm getting an attraction, like the main attraction. So people are wanting just to come see you, I'm getting, for some reason. Wow, guys. The Fool, beautiful. So Aries energy. Okay, so look at this. We have two brand new beginnings coming into fruition here. So there's a lot to be very excited about. I feel like you're leaving some sort of heaviness in the past, and you have lots of people wanting to kind of seek you out. You stand out from the crowd, okay? Like your just energy is so different. Like you may get a lot of people wanting to kind of swarm around you at this time. So you may be having to kind of tell people, look, obviously, I would like to meet up or do this, that, and the third, but you could be getting a little bit overwhelmed by it, because I feel people are just, it's like they're noticing you for the first time for some reason. Like you've kind of been there, but for some reason they may have been wearing this kind of blindfold or had their eyes closed. But there's people who are kind of sensing your energy and your aura, and that I'm getting the sense is that you're just really like beautiful at this time. Yeah, these people are wanting to travel far and wide. Okay, with the Three of Wands, they want new beginnings with you. So I feel like you're getting ready to kind of put yourself out there a little bit more if you have been hiding away. Look at this with the High Priestess. Okay, the High Priestess is someone that does keep themselves to themselves here. So you could be very spiritual here, or you're getting into spirituality a lot more. You're tapping in to your intuition. You may have gone through a spiritual awakening for some of you, or there's this sense that you carry this magnetism about you, and a lot of people find you mysterious and are wanting to come forward towards you because they're wanting to find out what you're all about here. I mean, Cancer's energy could be significant for some of you. You may meet kind of people that are interested in you, wanting to pursue you as you're traveling here, maybe traveling for work or traveling obviously just for pleasure if you're going on a holiday, what have you. But this is the thing, I feel you're going to be receiving a lot of messages, and it may be just a lot, guys. Okay, yeah, look at this with the Two of Swords. I feel like you're not sure which way to turn because you're going to get tangled in with so many connections coming in. I feel like networking is going to be a massive deal for you, and so you could be a little bit apprehensive and a bit nervous with all of this kind of starting up in your life, because potentially you've been keeping yourself to yourself. And I feel like you've been really comfortable with doing this. You've not wanted your peace to be disturbed. And because you haven't wanted your peace to be disturbed, you may have just been, you know, holding yourself back in some way. Maybe you have thought, okay, well, I'll put myself out there once I've hit this goal. I'll put myself out there once I've reached this, amount of money that I'm wanting to make. I'll put myself out there when I've got this new job, or I'll put myself out there when I've lost those 10 pounds, or there's some sort of reasoning you keep putting like in front of why you shouldn't make this new beginning for yourself, as if you're not going to be accepted in some way by certain people. Okay, but I feel like people are just loving you right now, regardless of how you may think and feel about yourself. Okay, so if there has been a little bit of sense of wanting to hold back because a little bit of insecurity or what have you, I feel like that is something that's going to be in the past. Okay, yeah, look at that. I feel like you have no worries when it comes to people that are wanting something more with you. Okay, you're very attractive here. Lots of messages, phone calls, emails, wanting to get together with you with this Eight of Wands. Lots of people are all about you here. Okay, there may be a few people a bit jealous, especially if you're giving more attention to certain people rather than others. So just, I'm getting told, fake it till you make it. So I feel this sense of, be this confident, strong, assertive person that you know that you are. But I'm just being told that you kind of doubt yourself now and again. Look at this with the Chariot, more Cancer's energy coming through. Okay, Cancer season may be significant for some of you. I mean, it is the beginning of the summer. Okay, so maybe the summer things are really going to be charging forward here. Okay, so I feel ultimately you may feel a little bit in limbo from Aries season. Obviously, we're now in Taurus season. I've just seen 11:11 on my timer. I know you've been feeling a little bit in limbo, a bit unsure which way to go, but you'll kind of know for definite in Cancer season, I'm getting told, okay? And look at this with the devil showing through, could be dealing with a Capricorn, or you may have strong Capricorn placements, but I feel like ultimately you're going to know who's going to be right for you or who's going to be of significance, like as in staying in your life for the long term by Cancer season. Okay, look at this, we have Leo coming through with the Sun, Nine of Pentacles, King of Swords, and the Hermit. So Virgo and Leo energy could be important here. And obviously we do have Cancer, Leo, and then Virgo season, which is so fascinating. So this could be very significant for you. Those 3 months or so, there may be someone that's coming to come forward and speak up and say, look, I have been single for a little while, but I want to illuminate a few things. I feel like we're soulmates, okay? Obviously, when someone says that to you, it's like taking things with a pinch of salt, but you'll just naturally feel, this connection anyway. Look at that with the King of Cups. You may even have a choice in relation to love. You'll have a few people coming forward who feel just energetically kind of connected to you, emotionally attached to you. Could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or maybe a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces with that King of Cups. Okay, there could be someone that wants to have a family with you or is wanting to get married, I'm hearing. Okay, they're looking for someone that they could marry. Eight of Swords, I feel like you have been definitely in your head about putting yourself out there, because we have these two people here that they've got the blindfolds on. It's like you're seeing yourself in one way, but others are seeing you in another. Okay, so you may have felt like this, all tangled up here, but other people are seeing you very clearly here. Or maybe you're actually concerned about people seeing you too clearly, so you could be holding yourself back because you don't want to be vulnerable, which is perfectly understandable. Obviously, we all go through certain things, okay? You could be just going through a transition phase in your life right now when you're just trying to move on to calmer waters here. Things have just felt a bit much here, so you've kind of focused on trying to escape a certain place in your life, maybe a physical place or just an emotional place that you've been in, or you've been doing all of this so that you don't put yourself out there for love, or maybe even for friendships or work connections or what have you, or business contracts, because I feel like something has been kind of gnawing at you here. Yeah, as I say that with the Ten of Swords, so you've definitely gone through a hard time, and then the Five of Pentacles coming out together with the Ten of Swords. So you're kind of leaving all that in the past. You're leaving all in the past. If you have had issues with your finances or with your health, or if you've had issues with trusting of people, okay, or you've been dealing with people who haven't had the best of intentions for you, who have been deceitful in some way, or even unfaithful. If you have been in a romantic connection in the past, you could be trying to kind of take the time that you're needing to heal from all of these things. But look at that, we have the Emperor here, Aries energy coming through again. But also this can be divine masculine energy too. So some of you could be dealing with a very high level soulmate, a past life connection, or maybe even a twin flame, a divine counterpart. Some of you may have, a few choices as of right now, okay? And it's like it's like nothing's happening and then all of a sudden everything's happening at once, and it could be just a bit much, right, guys? As I say that with the Ace of Cups and the Emperor, the other message I'm getting is that whatever difficulties that you have had, don't sabotage this new beautiful beginning that's happening for you in relation to love, because you're going to be meeting your future spouse here. If you haven't already met this person or know of this person or had history with this person, you're going to be meeting your future spouse, okay? And this person is most likely someone who's also gone through the mill and had a hard time with the sense of dealing with toxicity or adversity or insecurity in some way. So it's the sense of um, you'll kind of have a lot to kind of uh, connect over. I'm not getting the sense bond over, because it's quite tempting to say trauma bond. So what you're going to have with this new person is not going to be a trauma bond. Trauma bond. And I was hearing someone, this person's not going to be a bum for some reason. So if someone has dealt with a partner who was very lazy or was, kind of entitled in a particular way, or selfish, or wasn't really taking you as a priority in the past, or made you feel a certain way, you're not going to be dealing with anyone else like that. I mean, I'm getting told ever again. Like that's all done and dusted. Like you're so ready for your new beginning. But I feel like there's not necessarily having this full trust and faith that you're about to have this new beginning, but you will be having it. Okay. So you and this person are going to get on very well here. There's going to be a lot of love, a lot of care. You're going to be very happy here with the Three of Cups. Okay. Brighter days are ahead. Your single days are over here with this Queen of Swords energy. You're going to meet someone who's going to be your match, who's also going to be very hardworking and is wanting to be consistent with you, okay? And you're both going to be able to physically and emotionally leave harder times in the past, okay? And it's not going to be affecting you so much. But this is going to be very fiery, this connection, but also I feel very practical as well, very balanced in lots of ways, which is actually going to be very reassuring, okay, when you get in this connection, because I feel like you've dealt with too much of this here with the Seven of Swords, people having that kind of sense, ulterior motives, okay, holding themselves back, only wanting to kind of give what they wanted to give, being a bit greedy, that type of thing, out for themselves. But you're not going to be dealing with anyone like that anymore, okay? I feel like you've um, gained a strong sense of judgment about yourself, okay, because you've gone through so much. And I feel ultimately you have a really good sense of character, okay? So if anyone coming in, you're going to be able to see right through them, okay, with what their intentions are, okay? As I say that with the Queen of Swords again showing through, you're going to see it, everything clearly. It's going to be like no BS here, guys, okay? And these people, if you were to call out on any of their ish here, they're going to be shocked by it with the Tower card, because they know that they can't just kind of walk all over you or anything like that, because you've developed a strong sense of a backbone here with whatever adversity that you've gone through in your life. You're a lot stronger than people give you credit for, okay? They may have underestimated you in some way, but I feel ultimately people are going to see you as someone, as like a force to be reckoned with, especially if these people from the past, I'm getting told, are coming back into your life. Now, you may have already had a few people coming back around, because we do have Mercury retrograde happening as of right now, okay? But one last card, please, and thank you for the new love for singles. Lots of different messages, guys, so obviously only please take we feel resonates and leave the rest. Oh, wow, okay. Knight of Swords and the King of Cups. Yeah, things are going to be moving forward very quickly here. This is all about fast action, okay? So I feel like this new love, or this life partner, this future spouse, is going to be coming in quickly, as well as, I'm getting told, everyone else, okay, that may be clamoring for your attention here with the Five of Wands. I'm hearing let the games begin, so there could be a little bit of competition here, guys, for your affection, for your heart, okay, with this Queen of Pentacles. You know your worth. You know you know a lot more about what you're wanting. So therefore, people have got to come with their A game. That's what I'm hearing. They've got to come with their A game. So one more card, please. Let's go underneath this Chariot for new love for singles, please, and thank you. Thank you. Four of Pentacles. Yeah, I said to you that you've been potentially holding yourself back here, okay? Or people are feeling a lot of ways about you passionately, but they're holding themselves back because they could be anxious about coming forward to, you know, say to you that they want a new beginning with you and that they find you, I'm getting told, irresistible here, okay? These people are having to try to tame themselves and tame their passion. But look, we have the Death and Rebirth card, just to do with transformation, but also Scorpio energy. And I did say at the beginning of the video that we're currently going through the eclipse season as of right now, the lunar eclipse. And I do believe we have a full moon in Scorpio tomorrow, the 5th or 6th of May, depending on where you are, guys. But so I feel like that's very significant. So whatever was holding you back, okay, I feel is getting purged at this time. Whatever particular beliefs or thoughts that you have about yourself, or you may be experiencing in relation to limiting beliefs about making new connections, or kind of going out with certain people and investing in your love life or what have you, that's all going to be, I'm getting like, just cleanse, like purge. It's going to be gotten rid of. It's going to be like escaping you in some way. I know that sounds really weird, but like escaping you, and it's not something that you'll have to keep, you know, dealing with over and over again, because I feel like you'll notice a particular pattern and that it's been holding you back, and then you'll be able to kind of push on forward because you'll have a greater sense of balance within oneself. I know this sounds really random, but that's what I'm getting. Yeah, you'll be able to turn your back on the past and look to the future and be a lot more positive about it, with a new sense of self-love here with the Ace of Cups, and enjoy your life again, especially if you've had a hard time here, guys, or you felt like you've been in stagnation or anxiety or confusion about what you're wanting. But you do have a lot of positivity coming your way. I'm getting told, you know, miracles can happen. I know it sounds cheesy, guys, but the world is your oyster. You could be dealing with an Aquarius, a Taurus, a Leo, a Scorpio, maybe even a Pisces. Yeah, or you have strong fixed sign placements, or your person does, but there is someone who's definitely very keen on you, and not just a particular someone, like lots of people, okay? So let's look into the romance angels and see what else we can get here for you today. You make people very nervous. You could be quite intimidating to certain people here. But I feel like you may have not been very intimidating in the past, okay? But I feel like there's been a transformation where you've gone through so much and you have this new way about you. Or people are perceiving it to be a new way about you, because the sense of like, you haven't shown a particular side of you before. But new love and singles. What's going on here, please, for new love and for singles? You don't see all the blessings that are going to be coming your way at all. As I say that, look, very soon, clearly decide what you want so it comes to you now. So some of you, with the Two of Swords, Eight of Swords, you've been stressing because you've been unsure. You've been holding yourself, I'm getting in like a holding pattern, and preventing yourself from opening up or kind of giving and receiving of love, because there's a sense of fear. There's been the sense of fear. But look, stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So yeah, lots is gonna happen. A lot is gonna happen. Sorry, bear with me with my words. Sorry, guys. Look, that just fell out again. So obviously that's wanting to be seen, okay? And then the Fool is the most optimistic and positive card, or one of them, as long as wow, as well as the Sun card, okay? Gosh, Oh gosh. Yeah, I just saw unrequited love at the bottom of the deck. So there's a sense of, if you've dealt with unrequited love or your person has, I feel like that's all in the past. I just saw 25 minutes and 55 seconds. So 555 could be significant. So, well, also we do have the 555 portal tomorrow, on the 5th of May. So the fifth day of the fifth month. And then we have 23, the year 2023, which 2 and 3 adds to 5. So 555. So huge changes are happening for you, even if you don't see them, guys. Really positive. What else here, please? Free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. Well, you're absolutely doing of this. You've been putting yourself in this pen, feeling a particular way about yourself, but you're letting go of all the limiting beliefs or the sense of feeling in lack or in scarcity, and you're moving yourself forward, and you're letting people see you for, I'm getting the sense of being told majestic, like you're majestic here. You don't know how special you are. You don't know how rare you are. You don't know how beautiful you are, or like how handsome you are, or what have you. And it's not necessarily just about, your outer looks or anything like that, but your energy. There's so much about you that people are not having the opportunity to see. Look, it's safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Look, so I was just literally saying all of this, guys. There are going to be people wanting to kind of know so much more about you. One last card, please, for this reading. What else, please? They want to make sure it's a good card. Okay. Soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. Gorgeous. So yeah, there's going to be a few people coming forward. Okay. But if you did have a question on a particular person being your soulmate, then yes, they are most likely your soulmate here. Okay. So if you've been feeling a particular way about them, I'm getting told the feelings are mutual here. Look, give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership. So if you have been a bit unsure about whether to go for it with this person, then they definitely want to give this a go as well. Okay. Religious factors. Your love life is being influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So yeah, some of you do actually have a strong soul connection with this person, and it is safe for you to love. Okay. Let go of control issues. So allow this situation to unfold naturally, especially if you've had this, tendency to kind of hold yourself back because there's the anticipation of not knowing what's going to happen in the future, not having all of the answers. You're needing to let go of that and kind of just be at one with acknowledging and understanding that the universe has your back. Okay. And that you are ready for this new love, or I'm getting your new life to begin. Okay. You are ready for this, but I feel like there's so much that you've gone through whereby you've been a bit like, oh, I don't know if I'm just kidding myself. If I go forward with this person, is it going to happen again? Is it going to be like a deja vu type of thing, whereby I'm going through the same ish over and over again? But I feel like there's a strong sense of self-awareness here, okay, and that you've learned a lot with what you've gone through. So I feel it's highly unlikely that you go through something that's repeating itself over and over again if it was really unhealthy or toxic or, what have you. Because I feel that, you know, it's like you wouldn't allow yourself to be in that position ever again. Like you're taking that sense of accountability for yourself, but also using your sense of discernment with people when they come forward and they show you who they truly are. Okay. Or if they don't show you who they truly are, you're going to know, and just feel it. Okay. Yeah. So have trust and faith in yourself that whoever is coming in for you, you'll be able to kind of figure out what's what with these particular people or this particular person. You'll just kind of feel it in your intuition. Okay. But you could be seeing 5s, 4s, 7s, 2s, 8s, okay? 1s could be very significant as well. I went through the signs earlier, but we do have, air, earth, water and fire here, okay, guys? But that's going to be the end of the reading. But I hope you have enjoyed this reading as much as I've enjoyed reading for you today. And if you have enjoyed this reading and you did fancy supporting myself and the channel, there are donation links now available. So thank you so much to those of you who've already donated. I greatly appreciate you guys. Even if you do not financially donate, a great way to energetically donate is to like, share, subscribe, comment down below, and I'll get back to you guys on those comments. So thank you all so much. Also, guys, if you haven't already, I would greatly appreciate it if you can hit the notification bell so you guys get an alert as to when I post another video for you. And if you haven't had the chance already, there is a new memberships link available in the description box below. So if you did fancy checking them out, there is a link there. So thank you so much to those of you who've already purchased memberships. I do appreciate you guys. It means a great deal. So thank you. But anyway, guys, have a wonderful week. Sending love and light your way. Many blessings. And please take care of yourselves. Bye now.